I will follow you, sir. Into the mud pit. Oh, right down the middle. And you got regular shoes on, man. If you have to dab, your foot is going to get soaked. Doesn't look like anybody's taking it.
Right?
Nope.
It is a trail. I've never seen this. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't so bad either.
No.
I think there's parking front.
Yeah. These tires are pretty good in the mud. That's for sure. What's that? Aha! Fiesta, fiesta. Pine Root Trail. So we came off Fiesta, now we're on Pine Root. We're gonna look for the Fiesta on the trail. I think that was behind us though. A lot of turnoffs. Yeah, see? These tires are no good, dude. I hate these fucking tires, man. That's the same thing that happened to me.
It's just...
No, I know, it's just that, but
It's not the tires.
the other tires that I had, I wouldn't slide out like that. It wouldn't just wipe out completely. It would let me control the bike. This just goes. It's like I'm going down, brother. Yeah, you got some good footage there. You know the crazy thing about Kingdom? They have all these bank turns, so you'll never wipe out in a turn. I mean, you can wipe out, but they're banked, so if you ride them fast enough, you're railing. You're at a 90-degree angle sideways. Even if you do slide out, you're not falling. Kingdom trails are awesome. You're gonna want to move out there. They say there's 100 miles of trail. And it's all meticulously groomed. Eee! Yep. slippery. Back across the pipeline again. We're getting in some big miles today. I don't know, but it's got to be over 10 by now. Muskrat.
Yep. This is the one I said not to use. Too wet, don't do it.
Well, they didn't try it, they don't know.
Yeah, they also said.
I'll try it though. So that noise you hear is my chain guide all full of mud. That's just the way it is. This bike has a chain guide on it, and when it gets full of mud, it gets loud. And then the other video I have of the tandem ride in Minnewaska, or Mohawk, that one has a weird clicking noise. I can't figure out what that was. It only happened when I was pedaling. So I imagine it was something hitting on the camera. I don't know. Sounds mechanical though, when you listen to the footage. I'm definitely gonna clean my bike when I get home. Way too much mud out here today. I've got my hose winterized, so I have to remember. Actually, you know what? I can take the hose off and hook up to the hot water heater, and that way I'll get warm water when I hose it off. And I won't have to winterize it because the hose is inside. Or the water's inside the hose. So I wouldn't have to worry about it. This is a grueling climb. Because it's muddy. And my wheel is getting major slippage. Man. I'm going to need a new chain. This chain isn't that old. It's only got a handful of rides on it. I'm hungry. Grilled chicken gyro sounds good right about now. Actually, I've got a power bar. Munch out on that power bar. I actually think I will. Okay, that power bar was good. There's a Cliff Bar. Cliff Bar Trail Mix is my favorite because it doesn't freeze. You can ride it in the coldest conditions and it's not all frozen and hard. It's and in summertime it's real mushy. It's actually kind of too mushy, but I like it because I can keep it in my bag and I know it's good for any season. A little wiped out. That guy's a good climber. Steve. Good climber, man. It's nice meeting new people. You know? When I see people, I don't judge them. In the back of my mind, sometimes I do, but I try not to because you have to still give them a chance. I saw Steve, and he didn't have biking gear on. Like his pants were just like regular jogging pants. So I'm like, that guy doesn't even have like biking pants on. He's probably not like a real good biker, just starting out. And then I saw he had clips because most people don't start off with clips. So he's got clips on, so he's got to be like somewhat of a biker. And then I started riding with him. I'm like, oh, this guy just didn't wash his biking shorts, his biking pants. He's riding with, you know, his jogging pants on because he didn't clean his gear. I don't know. That was just my first. Usually when I see people with clipless pedals or non-clipless pedals and no helmet, I wouldn't even ride with somebody without a helmet. So like I'm like, you know, they're gonna be walking and talking. But Steve was pumping it up. He pumped up the volume on the climbs, and he was able to hold a conversation with me while we were riding, you know, without being out of breath. So he was a good rider. He is a good rider. I have an abundance of winter gear. I have old winter gear and new. So I used to be out with jogging pants when I only had a couple pairs of like one pair of shorts for the summer and one for the winter because the gear is not cheap. Oh man, this is slippery as hell. I'm power sliding up this thing. The gear's not cheap, that's for sure. I bought some ASOS last year. You guys know what ASOS are? Some people might say you're an a-hole if you buy ASOS, but I tried them and they definitely work. They're biking shorts that cost anywhere from $250 to $400, depending on which level you get. So I said, let me buy the cheap ones. I mean, I was pondering over this for a couple of years. Then I just went and said, I want to be able to do long road rides, because I wasn't able to do anything more than like 50 miles, and I was done. So I bought the $250 ones. I was able to do 100-mile road rides. I was like, man, if the $250 ones are that good, I'm buying the 350 ones, or 400, whatever they are. So I found the 400 ones on sale. They were $350. Bought them. Not much of a difference. I can only do 100 miles on my road bike. That's it. And after that, it just wasn't fun anymore. Still fun riding around with a baboon ass. Still fun. Plus, I like to ride, you know, days in a row. And after I did a long ride like that, I really couldn't ride the next day. You know, if I would do a road ride or mountain bike ride the next day or something, I couldn't do it. So I don't think I'll be doing any more hundreds on the road bike. But I still wear those shorts. I still use them. They're great on the mountain bike too. I mean, they're not road specific shorts. I don't believe they are. Slippery stuff out here, man. Woohoo! You can't ride the way you want to ride. The intersection comes. Oh no, this takes you to the road, if I remember correctly. And it's going to get to a real crazy section with even more mud. That's impossible. But I think there might be a turnoff before I get there. And if there is, I'll take it. Turn off to the left. There's a lake that's overflowed, or not a lake, a swamp that overflows. I think it's coming up. A lot of swamps out here. Lake, swamp, whatever you want to call it. Now it seems like you should be heading back to the car because the sun doesn't look like it's coming back out. It's not that late in the day. I don't think it's, let me see, 11, 12, 1, probably about 1:30, I'm thinking. Maybe 2. By the time I get back to the car, it'll be like 2:30. I don't know. 2:30 at the latest when I get back to the car. Not unless I get lost. Okay, I think here's the turnoff. I want to go left here. Or do I? Green Swamp Boardwalk, quarter mile. Great Swamp, don't want to go Great Swamp. If I remember correctly, that's just a big climb. A big messy. I think I'll go this way. Make this left. Trying to head back. That's what it is. I mean, all these trails are good. They all might be muddy, but I'm just trying to see which direction to go on without going on the gravel road. I don't want to go on the gravel road. I've been here before. It's pretty interesting. Nice bridge they built going across the swamp. Can I rip it? Handlebars are a bit too wide. Man, that thing's loud. Long bridge. Long bridge. Crazy. Getting a lot done here today. Very interesting. I remember coming through here before they built these bridges, and it was like, oh, you couldn't really make it. And you had to come on low tide, let's put it that way. Low tide. And then you couldn't ride it. It was like walk a bike, hike a bike. Another one. Awesome. Now, I didn't even think it could come through here before. I think the trail just ended right there and looped back around. This doesn't look like there was ever any, you know, even if it was completely dry here, you wouldn't want to ride through that marsh. It'd be totally overgrown. I think there was a way to get around that swamp though. Definitely a way to get around it. Kiosk. Okay, let's see. Stewart State Forest. Schofield, you are here. All right, so this is going to take me out to, we just finished the Great Swamp. Came from Maple Avenue all the way over by the parking lot over here. So now headed out to I didn't park on Barron Road. I didn't park on Colden Road. I parked on another road. I don't remember the name of it, but it's right over this. Anyway, I will figure it out. This is where I parked. That's where I parked. Okay, so when I get out of here, I parked in Lurin by Weed Road. Okay. Yeah. And I just came from here then. So I've got to go. Fuck, I was supposed to make a left back there. I was supposed to make a left back there. So I'm going to have to make a left on the next trail, and then follow Ridge Road down to Weed Road, and then cut back up Weed Road and take the, I should go back to where I came from. Let me think now, let me think. This is definitely where I park. Loreline parking there. So, yeah, there was no trails back there though. See, this is not a trail. So there's no way back to there other than the way I'm going. Alrighty. But it's lefts. It's all left turns. Left, left, left. I don't want to take that trail back, the same trail that I took from the car. I'm going to take the road when I get out to the end of Weed Road. It's only like a quarter of a mile, half a mile. But it's just left, left, left. Alright. It's good to have a bearing on where you are. So I'm not going to get 20 miles in. I'll probably get about 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, probably around 18 miles. I'll probably be just shy. Just shy 2 miles. 18 miles is okay. I did 2 days this week. Christmas Day 20 miles and today 18 miles. That's good. Getting my shit back, man. And this isn't going to be like a 3 mile back to the car anyway. If I got 15 miles in by now, which I should have, it might be 20 miles. How are you? Great day. Always say hi to a man with a gun. Because this be hunting season. Okay, there's a trail there. I just saw trail that went up to a car that's parked. That's probably his car. Probably a shortcut. I do have to go that way, but I'm not worried about that right now. Now I gotta make a left. Before I go on, just want to double check my phone. Make sure we're going the right direction. I think I'll wait till I get up here. Man, I gotta fix it. Yeah, I gotta check my phone anyway. It was ringing. Okay, so I was going the wrong way. Luckily, I looked at the map. If I wasn't looking at the map, if I had not looked at the map, I would have went this way, the way I'm going now. So looking at the map, I must have been looking at it upside down. Maybe I think I had to go that way, the way behind me. But in actuality, I have to go this way. Follow this road out. It'll take me pretty much right to the parking lot. And I actually have 17 miles in already. So I'm right where I want to be when I get back to the car. Right at about 20 miles. So you got to get back to the car before you're wiped out. You don't want to be like, oh, I'm not enjoying myself, you know? You got to make yourself get back to the car right when you're just at the point where I'm at now. I'm not in that kind of shape yet. I'm not in 20-mile shape. But the only way you can get there is to do it. You're not going to get in 20-mile shape by sitting on the couch or riding the couch. I know a lot of people that ride the couch on Saturday. I like to ride the couch at night. Not in the daytime. Gotta get stuff done. Paddling. Paddling be one of them. Phone keeps ringing. Turn that thing off when I'm riding. Because it makes you want to check it. Like, ooh, I wonder who that was. Nothing's more important than spinning. So after the ride, I'll check that. But I just don't want to be disturbed. I should have it go right to voicemail. Because I'm not going to pick it up while I'm riding. I think that front chain ring might be shot. Actually, it doesn't have the chain ring, that's the chain guy. It's making noise like crazy. Probably should get another one. This one's probably worn out. Yeah, this road would have took me back to the parking lot where that guy parked at. That wouldn't have been good. I would have said, dude, give me a ride back to the car. Nah, I would have just hammered it out. Jump back on the little trail, take another trail. Just get some more miles in. When you have those grueling rides, those hard days, they pay. They pay off. Because then when you're out having fun, on the non-grueling days with your friends, or even by yourself, it's just easier. Like Steve was even saying, that doing this in the soft ground makes you strong. And then when the ground thaws out, I mean, either freezes up or the summertime comes, and you've been doing this all winter, you're gonna hit the ground running. You're not gonna be like, I gotta get in shape so I can have fun, because I'm not really having fun because I'm so out of shape. You'll be in shape and ready to have fun. Fun will be had because you will be at the level to have fun. Man, it's annoying. I get that piece. It's actually vibrating the whole bike. Sounds like a motorcycle. Remember when you were a kid? I don't know if you guys did it, but when I was a kid, I used to put a card, a playing card, like a deck of cards, put it on the side of my spoke, tape it, and then when I went, it would make that noise. I think I was riding a motorcycle. Well, I actually knew I wasn't riding a motorcycle, but you know what's really bad though? When you're looking at your GPS, I got Strava running. So you're looking at your Strava or whatever, and you think you're going the right way. And then when you get there, you're like, wait. And you look and like, fuck. So now I make sure I look at it, double check it, make sure I'm going the right way. That's why I went down this road a little bit in the other direction than I thought it was, because I wanted to see which way it looked on the map on Strava, and it was taking me away from the car. So I was like, okay, that's not the way. This is not the way. So it makes that noise when it's in the high gears. And the lower the gears, the less noise. So this is worn. This is the plastic guide that guides the chain from falling off the sprocket. and it rubs on the chain. It holds the chain up and keeps tension on it. Probably creates a little drag, making me have a better workout. So when you put it in the fast gears, you don't hear anything. It's just right where it needs to be on that thing. I gotta slow-mo that fall. I'm gonna slow-mo that fall. I gotta figure out how to do that. Just make it slow-mo. Here comes the tree. I heard a cracking noise. I thought it was my frame. I didn't hit it that hard. But it was that other tree that I hit with my handlebars on my shoulder. I don't know. I don't feel like I hit anything, but the other tree went down. It was dead. If that would have been a real live tree, a big tree, that would have been, I would have felt it. I would have been like, okay, I feel my shoulder. Not good. If I get to an intersection here and I'm not at the road, I'm gonna have to stop and check my phone to find out which one of these trails I need to take on the left. Something should be marked. That's marked blue. But I need a name. I need a name. This is a nice spinner. Flush the lactic acid out of your legs. Don't forget to stretch when you get back to the car. Tap the road. Spin the legs out. Okay, so when I started, I came out through that trail. That's the Lorraine Road Trail. That's the road that I parked on. I'm not going to take that back. I'm just going to keep taking this up to 207. And then I'll take 207 onto the parking lot, which is probably about a half a mile down the road. A lot of hunters today. Craziness. They don't look angry, but they weren't up in trees either. I wear bright colors. Okay, so this road is beat and boring. I'm going to turn the camera off now. Okay, back at the lot. Oh, again, this is Howie. Hammering Howie from Mountain Biking Single Track. Okay, we're back at the parking lot. Bike's all loaded up. Shout out to Steve, my new best friend. He is he's the governor of Stewart. He knows everybody, and he told me about a lot of new trails I want to try out here. So you guys, thanks for watching. If you like this channel, just click the subscribe button. And if you want to get notified when new videos come out, click the little bell down there or over there somewhere. And if you want to see how to support the channel, click the link at the bottom of the description. I'll be back online again New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. Not quite sure yet. Anyway, talk to you later.